Good morning. I'm here at Neel Gap, which is mountain crossing, and right over here is going southbound on the AT, and this is going northbound on the AT. And I'm here. I'm going to start a little, probably just a 10-mile hike, which is going to be my official first pre-hike video. And it's not the first hike I've done since I decided to do the Appalachian Trail. It's just the first one that I videotaped. I did have a shoe gear video, but I didn't have my pack on, so I'm not counting that as a pre-hike. So we'll just start walking, and this is the only place where the trail actually goes through a building. Oh, and I forgot to show you this tree. So I should say that, or explain, I guess, why I'm doing the AT. And it's very simple. I moved here back in late 80s. And to Atlanta I moved. And ever since then, when I learned about the Appalachian Trail and I started backpacking, I wanted to do it back then. And of course, like most people, it's hard to get off from work for 5, 6, 7 months, whatever, how long it takes, especially if you have a family, dependent upon your income. So I'm finally at a point where I can do it. I have all the time to do it. So I decided, why not do it? And I'm still pretty healthy, so I shouldn't have any problems. The only problems I did have when I started out was, of course, I wanted to do the trail with trail runners on. But since I've had bone spur surgery in both my feet, on my heels, I just can't do them. The only way I can do it is to have boots on that give me the extra support in my ankle. You can see just how rocky and uneven the trail is. And really the only way to experience this is to get on the AT. And I feel sorry for the people that live like in Florida, like Underdog, and don't have the access to the AT. Now, Underdog did do some, he lives in Florida, called himself a Flatlander. He did do some section hiking, I think last year. So he knows what the trail looks like. And I got to go up about 1.5 miles of a hill here to start out on Neel Gap. Just look at the rocks. So we'll film a little bit later. So I've come the 1.5 miles. I'm at the top, and you kind of got a view. It's real overcast. I think it's supposed to clear up. It was raining last night. And that's it. Alright, so I made it to Wolf Laurel, which is like 3.5 miles in. And I'll be going over to Cowrock Mountain, which is right there, I believe. Top of that. And that will be at the 5-mile mark. But here at Wolf Laurel is a nice campsite. I've actually camped here a couple times before. Got like a couple sites there, and one here, and another one down here. It looks like it's going to clear up. All right. So I made it the 5 miles. Let me see if I'm on the camera here. So I made it the 5 miles to Cowrock Mountain, and check the view out. It's supposed to clear up, but it don't look like it's going to do it today. The AT actually goes down this way, going northbound, and goes down into Neel Gap, and then comes up this ridge right here to that rock face over there, and then goes over a little bit and goes down into Neel Gap. Let me just talk a little bit about Early Riser 71. When I originally I thought when I put my gear list video up that I would start getting subscribers probably in January maybe. But Early Riser started this thing where he's been posting the 2018 thru-hikers on his channel. And that has really exploded everything. Everybody has just been getting subscribers like crazy. And I've got like almost 500, or I may be over 500 by now. And that's crazy. And that's all thanks to Early Riser 71. The other thing about that is that he suggests that everybody monitorize their channel. But in April of last year, and I think this is after he had already did his channel, they changed the rules, and now you have to have 10,000 views before you can even put ads on your channel. So someone like me who is just starting out, hell, I'll probably be almost halfway done before I even start to even get any money from the channel. I have to have 10,000 views before I even put the ads on it. So I'm not sure if he already knows that or not. He may be aware of it, I'm not sure. But it's kind of a disadvantage to those that are just starting out. All right, so I'm gonna start back, then 5 miles, and I'll do the 5 miles back. See you later. Okay, just to wrap it up, I'm probably about a half a mile from Neel Gap, somewhere around there. And let me see, just to talk about my boots, I probably got maybe 100 miles on these boots on the AT, and I have not had a single sore spot or a hot spot or a blister anywhere on my feet. So they are definitely going to work out. Now I'm probably jinxing myself, and I've only had, like, the biggest day I put on these boots was I did an overnight trip from Neel Gap to Low Gap Shelter, which is 11.5 miles each way. So that was my biggest day, other than the shoe test, and I don't count the shoe test because I did 12 miles there, but I didn't have my pack on, so it's not really a true test. But all the other times I've had my pack, and no blisters, not yet. Let me find a tree here. Knock on a tree. So that'll be it. And I think I'll upload this video probably tomorrow, or maybe tonight. I'm not sure. Tomorrow being Friday, weekend before Christmas. Okay, well, I'll just wrap it up. I got like maybe quarter of a mile now or so. I don't know. I can hear the cars already. And we'll catch you later.